Lang Lang is one of the hottest performers in the world right now, equally known for his energetic, exuberant performances and his prodigious talent. The Shenyang native has been playing and enthralling audiences for years now. He gave his first concert at the age of 5, but started playing at the age of 2, inspired after watching a Tom and Jerry cartoon called The Cat Concerto. Time magazine recently included Lang Lang in the Time 100, their annual list of the most influential people in the world, naming him a symbol of China's youth and its future. And Steinway have even named a piano after him. Apart from all his live appearances across the globe, his superb recordings, and his starring role in the Beijing Olympics opening ceremony, he's also launched music academies throughout China and educational projects across the world. And he's brought out a series of guidebooks on how to play the piano. The BBC's John Wilson met Lang Lang for a lesson and a bit of a chat.
We try to make dramatic explanation, to the kids, when you learn something like staccato is like a cat.
Those little nimble leaps off the keyboard,
yes,
like the cat's paws across the wall. You also say that you very often, when you're playing the piano, imagine that you're looking at a painting. Your mind wanders. I found that quite surprising. That are you picturing the music? Do you see particular paintings, particular works of art when you're playing particular works of music?
For me, paintings are the best and most direct inspiration for us. When we play something, when you see the sunset, in an oil painting.
And this is a Monet, in fact.
Yes,
it's a Monet painting
yes.
looking down across. I think it's possibly even the Thames. But you would picture that, would you?
Yes, absolutely. Especially when I was a kid. This is the best way to feel the structure, which is the painting, the entire painting, and then the preciseness of the way he or she drawing the water, and how where he or she replaced the trees, and those are really key for playing the music, because it's the same.
But does the nationality or the geography of the painting match that of the work of art? I mean, would you necessarily be thinking of that Monet painting when you're playing, I don't know, a Debussy piece, for instance?
Yeah, for example, I think when you see a Monet painting, it's always Debussy, Ravel.
Yeah.
But also, when I play music in a very beautiful, moody, kind of a blurry style, even Chopin, for example, like...
Absolutely.
And when you see a Chinese ink painting, which is very mild, beautiful technique, but
very simple brush
very
strokes.
simple structure, so you kind of hear, for example. In the book we have jasmine flower. So
very delicate swishes of the ink across the paper there.
Exactly.
And sitting at the keyboard here alongside you. It's just wonderful to watch, because you make it look so effortless, and yet you say in the book that you talk about the importance of the scales. Now, so many people who learn the piano say, oh, not the scales, not the scales. I hate doing the scales.
Your neighbors. Really,
exactly, because they hear it time and time again. Are you still doing that every day?
Absolutely, every day, because I believe every great musician does it every day. So no matter what happens every morning, very careful with the hand position. And of course, when you think about this old expression saying that hold an apple, and you think, oh my God, are we still holding an apple? Yes, we're going to hold this apple forever because this really works for the scales.
So when you sit at the keyboard, and it's not about work, it's not about practice, it's not about a concert, when you're playing purely for pleasure, for fun, what would you play? And maybe you can just play us out of the interview.
I mean, in this moment, I'm so into Mozart because when I was a kid, I was so afraid of playing Mozart. And now I just really enjoy playing Mozart when I have a free time, such as...
Lang Lang and his Mastering the Piano series of books is available now. Head to our website for more details. bbcworldservice.com/artshour.